I think the real strength of our facility is the people and the resources that we make available to investigators. So we've got technical expertise in the form of PhD scientists who are able to help you design experiments, analyze experiments, interpret the results, take care of any artifacts that are present in your data. But one of the unusual aspects of our facility is that we have educational programs. We have an introductory training course, which used to be offered in the summer, that involved not only Michigan students, but ones outside of Michigan. And that has now morphed into a full year course during the academic year for students who can come in completely untrained in functional MRI and exit the course at the end of the year with a substantial level of expertise.
We have 2 top-of-the-line GE research scanners, one with slightly better gradients, so we can do things like advanced diffusion tensor imaging to look at the white matter in the brain. Our research scanners are used by people in psychology, psychiatry, people across the board in campus doing human MRI research.
Probably the largest application area relates to functional brain imaging. And again, I work on image acquisition, reconstruction. Can we do the acquisition to go faster or have higher signal-to-noise ratio? Or in my more recent projects, can we make it in such a way that it's quieter than most functional MRI studies? And so that's one example of a recent research project where we're trying to do quiet brain imaging.
My main expertise is designing MRI experiments, so-called pulse sequences, make them faster, increase the spatial resolution so we can see things better. A project that I'm involved heavily with is open source software that we use to run the MRI scanner. So it's a research tool for other MRI physicists like myself. And through that we've developed software that can run on both Siemens and GE scanners and also scanners from other vendors.
I work in mainly functional MRI data analysis, some acquisition projects. One of my main focuses of research has been functional connectivity, resting state, but also task networks, so being able to map out the brain and its associated networks, and then we try to see how that is replicated across individuals, and then how it changes in certain pathological conditions.
My research is focused mostly on developing the technology to image brain function and also trying to develop methods to modulate that brain function and to do these things non-invasively. One of them is trying to image how water moves in the brain. And that could be the blood flow, but it could also be how the cerebrospinal fluid moves, or also just the water in between the cells, because the movement of this water will tell you a lot about the health of the tissue. The other project that I'm really excited about is using ultrasound as a way to modulate the activity of the brain non-invasively.
If you come here, you come into a pretty mature lab with grad students at different levels, different stages of their PhD. I think you'll be coming into a place where you'll be able to hopefully quickly get up to speed and benefit from the senior students. At the same time, you'll have some room and time to develop your own interests and also the resources around you.
The students at the fMRI lab are an integral part of the research process here. We like to get them involved in the research as soon as possible. They generally have to take some classes when they first come in, but pretty much as soon as they walk in through the door, we try to get them involved in the lab meetings, but also doing the research. One of the advantages that we have here is that they have very good access to 2 state-of-the-art 3 Tesla scanners, and then also a 7T animal scanner that they can use pretty much on a daily basis if they need to. And I think the other advantage that we have over here is that they have access to a very deep bench of experts, not just the faculty at the fMRI lab, but also with other departments like biomedical engineering or electrical engineering or neurology, radiology, psychology.
On the image reconstruction side, on the image processing side, we have a lot of wonderful collaborators from electrical engineering who we collaborate with closely. In fact, the grad students in our lab are a mix of electrical engineering and biomedical engineering students, and so that's another way in which we kind of cross-train and treat our problems as interdisciplinary problems. No one can do everything. We all need collaborators to do a good job.